Went to go buy Wasteland 3 for PlayStation 4, sold out all over the place. If you're not opposed to PC gameplay, it's also on Game Pass. So if you happen to have Xbox Game Pass, you can get it for PC. You just play it through there. Game Pass is such a good value. CK3 is on Game Pass as well. All right, creeping suspicion. Let's see what's going on with Burger. Got something odd about my brother Burger. Cannot quite put my finger on it. Perhaps it's just my imagination running amok. Nevertheless, that ominous feeling is keeping me up at night. What's going on, Burger? Tell me the truth. 18% that he tells the truth. 81% that he denies everything. I'm just being paranoid. Yeah, right. Spymaster Regunth must investigate. 85% chance that she succeeds in finding something, because her intrigue score is higher than Burger's. Burger's is 11. That's not bad. But it ain't no High Queens. 23. So really high chance that she succeeds on this. We're going to have my Spymaster investigate. See what she comes up with. Whether she can tell me what Burger's up to. Whether Chicken's in danger or not. Probably is trying to go after the throne. I am curious to see, secession-wise, like, Burger is not even close. Like, there's no way Burger gets the throne, so I'm not sure why he would be doing that. But maybe he's, maybe he's working with someone else. The High Queen has uncovered irrefutable proof of Burger's guilt. He's been scheming to murder my wife. This is the one that was scheming to murder my wife. That abhorrent traitor will get what he deserves. I knew it. He's a really good knight, though. Like, I just lost a 15 prowess knight for this. But at the end of the day, you're trying to murder my wife, okay? He loses 100. My wife that he's trying to murder. Which wife is it? Hergith, whatever her name is, loses 100 opinion of him because he's attempted to murder her. All close family and spouses of her also lose a ton of opinion of Burger. So Burger's just, everyone's gonna hate Burger now, and that's just the way it is. Burger is, yeah. It's not gonna be having a good time anymore. Bros before us. No. No. Also, try your best not to use stuff like that in the chat. I understand where you're going, and I know it's funny, but it does have a slight tendency to ward away any type of female viewer from participating in chat, stuff like that. I get where you're going with that, and it's funny. I've used it myself plenty of times with my buddies. I have, I admit it. We'll try not to perpetuate it though into the chat. Thanks. Rookie, how are you? Good to see you. Speaking of women, how are you? Hey Guinness, welcome in. Off with his head. Accosted. My agents have scheduled a journey for Earl. Ooh, yeah. Take him to the dark woods. This is I'm working. What? All right, hold on a second. I thought this was a different guy. All right, so my steward, let me get this straight. Let me get this straight. My steward, with his 20 stewardship, his excellent tax collection, he's even improved my kingdom with random events. This is the guy that's leading the Liberty faction that I've been, like, it's this name. It's like, everybody seems to have this freaking name. It's confusing to me when everybody's named this. Okay, so his military power on this faction, he's been the one doing it. My steward is the one leading the charge against me. Huh. The woods can be such a dangerous place. And he's the one that apparently had a hook, became my steward out of nowhere. I think that's why it's confusing me, because he was appointed my steward by people who were not me. And then all of a sudden, I'm not allowed to fire him for 25 years, but I have a 95 and 95 to just take him out in the woods and shoot him. So, okay. And the Liberty faction should die with him, hopefully. It should. Thanks to my brilliant plan and my hired thugs. Earl Cool Alade. The Kool-Aid man, Earl Kool-Aid, is finally dead. As the travel party stopped to camp for the evening, bandits poured out from among the trees, calling for blood and gold. Soldiers fought back, but thankfully it was not enough. Earl Kool-Aid was tragically slain in the melee. Conveniently, most of the bandits were slain in the fighting too, and the dead do not speak. No one will ever know of my involvement. Aha, perhaps commoners are not so useless after all. Good. So he's gone, which means I also lost my steward. I just murdered a 20 stewardship steward, that sucks. But Winnie has been really wanting to be in my court for a while. And you know what? I think it's time we bring our brother in and say, brother, I embrace you. You haven't tried to murder me yet. And that is a positive note. That's the positive bullet point on your resume to be my steward. It's that you haven't tried to murder me yet. So welcome aboard, Prince Winnie, onto the King's Court. Onto the King's Council. May you serve me well and collect many taxes. May you collect many taxes. And you appear to be doing quite well in your attempts to take over this. Yeah. It seems like you're probably going to get control of all this area now, too. That's good. Faction targeting you has been disbanded. I knew that was going to happen because their only member has been killed. Weird how that stuff works. Those bandits, man, that's real unlucky. So as soon as my prestige gets up to illustrious, I will gain an extra knight. Who will it be? Well, not great on the prowess. I want to get really high prowess knights in here. And I kind of feel like I can't invite any more for 7 more years. All right, hold on. It just tells me that this happened, but it doesn't tell me why that happened. It happened again. It happened again. Somebody is just appointed as this position. I didn't do it. He just happens to be my marshal now. But did I appoint him? Is this the one I had before? I don't remember. Okay, fine. You can be my marshal, I guess. 15 skill is pretty good. 12 prowess. It's just that if that's the one I already had, right? I guess my question here is, if it's the one I already had, then why give me that notification? If it's not the one I already had, then why is he being appointed to that position? I don't know. I don't know. Your last one was 11 Marshal. Okay, so why is he being appointed, and why can't I stop it from happening? Nobody had a hook on me. We checked this before. Nobody had a hook on me. So I don't know why. I don't know why it's happening. Got some schoolwork done, so we're gonna relax. Nice. I know your family is effed. You know your family is effed when the best thing you can say about them is that they haven't tried to murder you yet. That's right. That's right. Exactly. Run away, robot. What's up, dude? Hey, coming in with the Robo Love. How are ya? Welcome in. Thanks so much for the raid. I appreciate you. We were just talking about you, actually. Well, kind of indirectly. Directly, indirectly. I was telling people about how excited I was about Baldur's Gate 3. I was talking about that, and I was just like, hey, you know, I think Robo's in. I think we're going to be doing that at the end of the month. I'm excited about it. We are no longer ill. Isn't that exciting? We're no longer ill. As I woke this morning, I saw rays of sunshine falling through my window. It took me a moment to realize I had slept soundly for the first time in weeks. I did not wake up coughing once. Good. I'm glad to be well again. So this is Crusader Kings 3. If you're coming in from the raid, welcome. Thank you for supporting Robo. He's a great guy. Awesome entertainer, too. Also a great radio voice as well. Check him out. He was playing what today? You were playing Crusader Kings as well. Well, there you go. I didn't know you were playing that. Awesome. Awesome. How you enjoying it? Well, if you gotta bounce, you gotta bounce. I understand. Take it easy, dude. Thanks for the raid. Appreciate it. He's playing CK3 too. Is he enjoying it? Is he digging it? Acquaintance taken prisoner. King Harold of Denmark was taken prisoner by a duke. You took the king of all of this prisoner? What did you do? How did you do this? Duke Martin of Bergsladen. Wait, huh? What is your... Oh, you're a vassal in Sweden. Okay, so that's not that unrealistic, actually. Got you. But it's like... So King Harold is losing... Like, look at all this territory. It's just... This just constantly keeps changing. England is, like, in dire straits now. The Isle of Man is all over the place. The only thing that makes any sense in this entire game right now... Freaking Bohemia is all divided up now. The only thing that makes any sense is that my wonderful Ireland is united. It's the only thing that makes any sense at all. I think I'm gonna take them. We're gonna try this again. I got the troops now. I got the knights now. Freaking truce. Freaking truce. How long until this truce is over with? I totally keep forgetting about the truce. Truce, no. Is it with you? No, where's this truce? What truce? Why you keep telling me there's a truce? There needs to be a better, the interface for telling how long truces last, they need to be more clear. I don't like how, like, somewhat ambiguous they are. Like, I get that I have to click the very specific thing, but I would like it better unless it does tell me. Does it tell me in here? Okay, it does. It tells me in here. I just need to learn to do that then. Okay. So, truce with King Adam goes until 1136. I have to wait 2.5 years. Can I get... What's this? Oh, right. The Duchy of Northumbria. Yeah. That's what I want to take. Can I just take the whole duchy? I'm just going to take the whole duchy. Add that claim on it now. If I break the truce, is it really that bad? What happens if I break the truce? I spend 250 prestige. Okay, fine, whatever. I lose 1 level of fame. That kind of sucks. You gain broke truce for 3 years. The general opinion drops to negative 50. Ouch. Okay, that's actually a bad deal. Never mind. That's a bad deal. We're gonna have to wait 3 years to take Northumbria, but then we're gonna own all of that, and we will own it. It'll all turn green. It'll be beautiful. It'll be mine, and then I will ask all of these peasants to join my empire and become my vassal. And then it'll be like, wow, Ireland got all up in there. Yep, he sure did. In the meantime, though, you still have claims to the land, so this is going to be a problem unless I have you... Actually, this doesn't look like they're really... These guys are just kind of keeping to themselves. You know... Guys are just kind of keeping to themselves, not really doing a whole lot. Their primary heir is this weakling, right? 59 years old. And your primary heir is this 42-year-old woman with this small child who doesn't even count as your heir. I don't know what's going on here. I guess it'll probably be you, right? I don't know what's going on there. But I think I'll probably try to take that next. Now it's the time to take Iceland. They're just minding their own business. The Jarldom of Iceland. That guy looks like Iceland. If I had to see, like, what's the image? What kind of picture does the person from Iceland look like? I think this is a pretty good representation of Iceland. This guy really stands for it. Followed very closely by this guy, for sure. Ulfhildarson. Teeter Ulfhildarson. I wish I had a cool name I wish I had a cool, like, Charlie's a cool name, but it's not a cool name. Like, it's like, that's a nice name, I guess. But it's like a, I guess, sort of thing. You know? I want something that people hear it and they go, whoa. That's what I'd like. I think that'd be best. If I could get something like that. Can't demand payment for anybody. Can't demand payment from anyone. Everyone is poor. So lame. Is anyone good at something? 5 prowess, 4 gross. 16 learning is kind of cool. This inter-country war stuff, it's gotta be stopped. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Winnie is just going nuts. He just wants all of this. What do you have a claim to? You don't have a claim to anything else. Other than this stuff down here. But that's my stuff. Now you have the earldom of Connacht. Whatever it is. God, these guys look... this is why I'm so confused by it, right? It's Earl with a C. And, like, normally it'd be like, yeah, they have clearly different names. But they look exactly the same. It confused me as to which one was which. They look exactly the same. They're from exactly the same house. Like, there was just no difference there between them. That's why I got confused between them. I did not help. Oh, look at this. Count Andal of Visgrad. You. Hungary. King Antal of Hungary. He gets all of these. He just collects all of this from that war. And then all of these guys have become Count Antal's vassal. So this guy went from being a count to being king. Count Ansel is now King Antal. Or yeah, Count Antal is now King Antal. Just bam, done. That's the kind of rags to riches story I want to play through. You know? And then, like, where is Bohemia? Gone. Where is Bohemia? It's just not there anymore. Oh, poor Bohemia. It's just completely destroyed. There's nothing left. Bohemia doesn't exist. It's all... I feel like I need to click it, right? To get closer in, or no? I don't know. It's just like erased. It kind of has everything. Hang on. The little gourmand. Are you eating too much? Gainer seems to be having a difficult time at our latest feast. He buried his face in his food, and the only talking he did was asking the serving after serving. So he's just like eating a ton. Gainer is living up to his name, apparently. He's got 11 prowess. He might be a cool knight someday. Food is always a joy. He's going to gain the gluttonous trait. Not great. If it was a chore, then you should simply have left. You can give him impatient, or it is a duty to be seen whether you want to or not. He could gain shy instead. Impatient is probably better than any other trait. Gains me 44 stress, which I can afford to gain. Let's not get him gluttonous. And instead get him impatient instead. Yeah, let's do that instead. All right, let's... where the heck is Bohemia? Do I even have... I don't even have the ally anymore. Oh, right here, Bohemia. Okay, hold on. Where... You're still a king of Bohemia. Okay, here it is. So I just need to zoom in a little bit and see what this is. Okay, so Bohemia is now way smaller than it was. You have like these little sparse little areas which you totally don't have de jure ownership of, so it'll probably get taken from you. You've been heavily reduced. Your army is so weak now. Your country is completely divided, and Hungary now reigns supreme with a gigantic army that is not at all similar to ours. This thing where it tells you military strength similar, this is bugged. Or it is my opinion that this does not give you an accurate display of military strength. Because similar is silly. It should not tell me similar. I think the only reason it's saying similar is because they have so many levies, but they're all levies, to where I have more knights and I have more men-at-arms. But I just don't believe that 11,000 levies are going to beat 4,000 troops, in which 900 of them are men-at-arms, and I just happen to have 8 knights. This army is 3 times bigger than mine. It should not say similar, but it does. So I've been hit by that a couple of times already in this game, with the game saying I have a similar army size to me, and it just flat doesn't. And I get trounced, and it's like, what's going on? Allies, come quick. Earl Selachan, who has the same name as the freaking guy I killed, of Ormond, finished the increased control county task. Okay. Sinful bishop exposed. Shit. Why? Why, bishop? Why? How are we doing on control? I have it back in my capital. Dublin's still looking okay. All these places are looking... He's got to get his county under control because he just had a war there. This one is really looking bad. I need to get control here in Snowdon. If I can wrest control in Snowdon, that probably would help me a little bit there. I'm ready to see your Rags to Riches playthrough. It's going to be funny. My brother's new girlfriend is named... Name? It's pronounced Neve. N-I-A-H-M. Pronounced Neve. Oh, good God. I have no hope. I have no hope in reading names. My goodness. 90% of the HRE now. Shy is a terrible trait. It's very stress heavy. Yeah, I agree. They have thrice your army. Seems similar. I think the only reason, like I said, the only reason they're calling it similar is because I have 1,200 men-at-arms and 8 knights. Right? But like, it's mostly an ally thing. Because I have so many allies. If I called all my allies to fight them, I could beat them. But it's because I have, you know, like I don't have a whole lot of levies. I've got a good army and a great income to support that army because I invested in. I finally decided to start investing in my infrastructure and everything. So, like these towns and stuff, right? I've invested in these towns to. I can't upgrade it to a large city. Hill farms. Why can't I upgrade this? Is it because? It's just because it's completely under your control. I can only upgrade things that I directly control. Is that how it works? That's what it seems like. Okay. Well, I'm going to get homesteads, I think, here. We'll start building those, get extra taxes out of that. And we're increasing control. Deserting levies is no longer a thing in Snowdon, so that's good. But it's going to take a long time for this control to get... Yeah, we're collecting almost no taxes here. It's going to take a while to get this. No, you can upgrade vassals stuff, but you have to have the tech for it. Got it. Speaking of tech, what is my current... I feel like I'm way behind in this, because I haven't really been paying attention to this, and I really should be. So, I should be looking at things... like selecting what I want to focus on, right? Because right now, royal prerogative is my fascination. I've been looking at this and working on this for a long time, but it's only because I wanted to be able to enact High Crown Authority law to try to change succession laws to where everything goes to my heir. And I've been working on it. It's like 80% done. But I feel like I may have been like giving up like other more important things. Because I need to get primogeniture is in high... Primogeniture is in the late medieval era anyway. So... And you can't move on to this unless you've discovered 50% of the innovations in the early era. So once royal prerogative is done, I will unlock the ability to focus on these if I want to, and then I can go right after... Oh, wait, no. Oh, I have to go to late medieval. So primogeniture is not for a long time. We're not changing succession laws very, very soon. So I feel like there might have been other things that maybe were a lot more important than like trying to sprint my succession laws. I should have been doing other things, I think. Like battlements might have been nice. Just to lower the maintenance of my men-at-arms. Or can recruit armored horsemen. That sounds really nice. Munio gained 25 opinion of me. Cool. You have 18 diplomacy and you finally have a positive opinion of me. That's good. That's good. Good. You can just keep right on going on with that. I think my spy master she doesn't like me, but she's also intimidated, so she's not really gonna do a whole lot. Can I find a secret in... Give me a secret in King Adam's court. See if you can find one. And then I also want to take a look at my my nephew's court here. My nephew really hates me because, you know, I've grabbed a claim on his land, which I can start working on going after him very soon. Jesus, I'm gonna have more kids. Chicken, you're having a lot of kids, man. Look at, you have 7 children, pregnant now for 8. It's because you have 4 wives, but still, a lot of kids. You can upgrade buildings everywhere in your realm, but if a building is already built, you can't. I don't think so. This is Dublin, and oh, there's already 3 buildings here. I can't upgrade it though, because there's already construction happening. Okay, never mind. Hang on, you might be... Okay, so there's no construction happening here, and I can build it. Okay, you're right. Okay, awesome. Never mind. I guess it was just a situational thing where I wasn't reading. It's very situational. I almost always read all the text, so I guess I just forgot to do it this one time. Let's make a new building here. We're gonna go a trade port, I think. Development growth as well is nice. Cool, that's all my gold. I have no more money, but I'm investing in my own infrastructure to get ourselves to be wealthy. Well, as wealthy as we can be. How much gold do you have? Damn, you got some gold, dude. You got some serious gold. I gotta do something about that. When was the truce done? Truce was done July 5th, 1136. 1 year. That's it. 1 year. Ida is apparently a non-believer. She's got a little bit of gold. Hey, non-believer. What do you think? Yeah, that's good. Ida. That's good. I like that. Don't have enough gold, though, to demand payment, but that's all right. I got myself a hook on you. That's good. Actually, now that I have a hook on you... it's not a strong hook, though. There's actually a pretty high chance of killing King Adam here. I'm gonna take it. That's a pretty high chance of taking him out. His heir is Princess Juliana, who is in prison. There's a high chance of that happening. Like, higher than usual chance of that happening. 70% on secrecy by default, too. And if I need to, I can bring Ida in. I can use my hook. Oh, that's a weak hook, though. Why would you help me in exchange for a weak hook? About the fact that you're not... You know what? Never mind. Just come on in. You're not supposed to be able to do that for a weak hook, I thought. I'm able to bring in her into a murder scheme with a weak hook? I mean, the flavor text of a weak hook specifically says I can't do that. At least I thought it does. Right? While there are many interactions where a weak hook can be used, for example, marriage proposals, they cannot be used to force someone to become your agent in a murder scheme and does not provide a passive benefit. For that, a strong hook is necessary. Yet I just used a weak hook about her being a non-believer, brought her into this scheme using that hook, and it improves everything about it. I got all the bonuses as if that was a full strong hook. I don't think I'm supposed to be able to do that. Actually, one of these agents was just removed. Why? Duke Robert is no longer an agent in my scheme, and now it's dropped success chance. So I got Ida, but I lost Duke Robert. I feel like that's got to be a bug, right? Because I'm not supposed to be able to use a weak hook to bring people into a murder. But I just, you know, did. Educate child. No. Oh, you know, I should probably be educating my kids. It's a good idea to educate your children. Speaking of children, my daughter. With a tired yet blissful smile, Ethan presents me with a perfect little daughter. What will be her name? A girl? Little Bear. Little Bear it is. Little Bear it is. May you grow to be strong and wise, my daughter. How many kids do you have now? 8. 8 children under chicken. He has 4 wives, so that makes sense. I mean, it sounds like 8 children is a lot, but when you consider that that's only 2 children per wife, it's actually not that unreasonable. Partition will suck. No, it won't. Well, unless I die suddenly, then it will suck. But it will be okay, because I'm going to grant my heir all my titles before I die. So, like, this is Wizard. He's just hanging out, doing Wizard things. Although I kind of want to play as Gainer, to be honest. His 0 stewardship. 0. He's... But Wizards, you know, he's scaly. I don't really like the whole scaly thing for him. Kind of don't like that trait as, you know, congenital trait that way. But you know, he's all right. He's the main heir. In any case, I just grant him the titles before I die. My own personal titles are divided amongst my children. But if I have given my titles away to the child already, then when I die, there's nothing to divide up. You know, it's like all of these can be divided, can be given away. So like this little duchy right here. Where is it? Where's my duchy? There. This duchy, as well as these 2 counties, I can give those to Wizard. I could probably do that now. Ayana de Oviedo has the claim on the county of Leon. How did you get this? Okay. Is it because of him? He's way over there. I don't know. No idea. Yeah, the only way that doesn't work, though, Unironic Cringe, is if, like, I die unexpectedly. Which is why the lifestyle thing of know thyself is actually really cool. And I'm gonna try to extend my life with health now, so. Greetings, High King Chicken of Ireland. Despite our best efforts, agents have nothing to discover in King Adam's court. We do not believe we'll ever find anything. Fine. King Adam is just perfect, isn't he? Okay, let's start marrying off some of our kids, because, you know, they're not all betrothed and all that stuff. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 kids that are not betrothed. We'll start with the oldest that isn't. That is Princess Shaw's, my daughter and my ward. Princess Shaw's. She's really good. She's 8 years old. She's got 7s across the board. 6 learning plus an intelligent. Charming and intelligent. Oh my goodness. Princess Shaw's. Can I play as you? How do I get you in power? How do I get you in power? Hold on. Can I change secession laws to allow females? How do I play as her? All right. Hold on. We got to make sure she goes off to somebody. I got to make sure Shaw's goes off to somebody really good. Might even, like, I'm tempted to marry her off, like, within the kingdom, keep her Irish, but at the same time, if there's a way I can get, like, matrilineal with her somehow, like, somewhere, maybe this kid. He's my nephew, though. That will not work well. That will be inbred. They will accept it. They won't do it if it's matrilineal, though. I don't really want to go way off here, Finland and stuff. I mean, it's just not... It's not part of my goal. This is my goal. Focus on the goal. Scotland is under siege. And maybe if he liked me more... Can I get a hook in his court instead? Is that possible? Get a... If there's any hooks in his court, it might be kind of cool. Marshal impresses vassal. Gains 75 prestige. My level of fame is increased. I'm now considered illustrious. And I've gained 30 opinion. People have gained 30 opinion of me. And Marshal's good martial skill led to this windfall. Cool. Thanks, Marshal. He likes me. He likes me more. It's good. I guess I could probably repay this loan. I don't know what the downsides of just leaving it outstanding is. I kind of want to see what that is. Like, what's gonna happen if I just leave it, let it go, you know? Children lack guardians. Riley. Yeah, let's get guardians here. We'll go here. 26 diplomacy. Yes, please. And let's take designated guardian for Ariel. She's 6. And my main wife, Geetha. You can teach her. Okay. You can lawfully imprison Mata. I can. She's somebody's spy master. Oh, the spy master of my marshal, who I mean, why? Why can I do this? She's an adulterer. She's a known adulterer. And a drunkard and a dwarf. A lustful, drunkard, adulterous dwarf. If you fail to imprison Mata, she will leave the Earl's court. I mean, I'm okay with her being in the court, honestly. You can stay in his court. It's fine. I don't care. I can declare war on who? Princess Hawala. Oh, yeah, because I got the claim now. That's his claims. I don't want to exercise his claims. I want a claim on my own, okay? And they are not strong. I can take that. I can get that. That claim is in progress. We're going to take this whole area right here. Then if you click matrilinear, you'll also only see those who will accept matrilineal. Oh, yeah. What is the reason why they won't accept? Other than the -60 to matrilineal, there's -10 to the different faith. I have too many existing alliances. Actually, they would accept this if I didn't have so many alliances. Like, it's -60 because of that. And this is a -59 on acceptance. So they would actually accept this if I didn't have so many alliances. Interesting. Who can I cut? Can I just cut Prince Winnie out of here? Like, I don't need an alliance with Prince Winnie. How do I stop this alliance? It's like taking up my... It's taking up that slot. How do I cut the alliance with Prince Winnie? It's part of my regime anyway. I don't need an alliance with him, you know? Oh, look at this. Duke Erikasan has got himself an heir. It's not quite time to raise war on him yet. Neighboring ruler, your neighbor King Adam has won against your agent Duchess Yvonne in the war against the tyranny of King Adam II. Okay, so he beat people who were rising up against him. Duchess Yvonne of Kent is no longer an agent in your scheme. Okay, so yeah, low odds now. We're gonna go ahead and abandon that. So basically, she was rising up against him. That's why she was so open to getting him murdered. Which makes sense. Nobody likes King Adam. He's reclusive, lunatic. Cynical, shy, ambitious lunatic.